Hey y'all, yes, it's me again. Okay, so y'all already know what time it is. We back with a cooking video today. I want to cook Sunday dinner before I go to work, so I have to cook when I get out of work, and then I have my lunch for tomorrow for when I go to work. I do both jobs tomorrow, y'all, so bear with me. So today's menu, we got meatloaf, we got cabbage, we got ranch style beans. I'm gonna throw some meat in it, in the beans, so to make it kind of like chili beans. And then, yeah, that's it, y'all. So, yeah, just meatloaf, cabbage, and we got ranch style beans. Oh, I think I got cornbread mix. So I'm probably finna make some cornbread too. I'm probably have to run out to the store, y'all, to get some.
Oh, you going to the store? Let me know, because I need to go.
Yeah, because I need to get some cornbread mix and some meat. Some cornbread mix and some milk.
That's what I need, some cornbread.
I thought I had some in there. I must have used it. I don't know. So yeah, y'all, I already got I got some smoked turkey necks. I don't know if y'all can see that big silver pot right there. Yeah, so I got smoked turkey necks cooking in there. I got my oven preheating for my meatloaf. The meat should be about tender in there. So I'm going to take a couple of necks out of there and put them in the pot that I'm going to do my ranch style beans. And then I'm going to add ground beef in it. So, since it's just me, y'all. I don't need that much ground beef. I don't need that much ground beef, so yeah. Okay. If I can cut the meat off. Yeah, the struggle is real over here. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I ain't even greet y'all or nothing, honey. Happy Sunday though, y'all. I just done writing. So I'm gonna use about, I got a 5 pound, I'm just use half of it, 2.5 pounds. So yeah. Alright. Babe, we're gonna put this other meat right here in this bag. So I still gotta use some for the beans. So I still gotta use some for my beans. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Put that to the side. Put that to the side. Okay. So I'm gonna crush my meat up like so. I'm gonna try to attempt to make it like my granddaddy, but wasn't nobody messing with him on the meatloaf, Lord rest his soul. But yeah, wasn't nobody messing with my granddaddy on the meatloaf. Point blank on period. Point blank on period. So, y'all know I'm gonna rinse my hands. Y'all already know I'm gonna rinse and wash my hands throughout the whole video, so y'all forgive me for that. But yeah, that's just how I ride. I don't know why I just washed my damn hands. I don't know why I just washed my hands knowing I gotta still touch the meat again. So. Deliver me, 'cause all I see is yeah, y'all, these the vibes for the day. I'm cooking Sunday dinner. We listen to gospel. Get my spirit right for the week ahead. So, yeah. So I got my onions and my bell pepper in the meat already. As y'all seen. So I got Williams meatloaf seasoning. I'm gonna do a little liquid smoke. And the blend. See. So you guys, y'all don't need to over season it or nothing like that. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and season the meat up. I know it seems like a lot of seasoning, y'all, but it's 2.5 pounds of meat. And you want your seasoning and incorporate it all the way through. You feel me? Then you do your little chili seasoning. Williams, not chili seasoning, I'm sorry, meatloaf seasoning. Williams meatloaf seasoning, some of the best seasoning. This is the brand my granddaddy used to use. He used to use the Williams chili seasoning for his chili. And when nobody fucking with him on the chili either. The chili or the meatloaf, I don't give a fuck. If you was a chef from way back, you was not messing with that man on the chili and on the meatloaf, period. And I done had a lot of chili and a lot of meatloaf in my days. But never like my granddaddy. Ain't nothing even burning, y'all. That's the crazy part. The crazy part is ain't nothing burning. The only thing that's cooking is some water and some turkey necks in this pot. And y'all see the steam, so y'all know it's still water in it. Baby, maybe it's the stove. I got my stove on. My oven on. Because my AC unit fucked up. So, yeah, this is my heat right now. Alright, y'all. So, I ain't never tried liquid smoke in my meatloaf, but we're gonna try it today. Yeah. It can be like I smoked this bitch on the grill. Came back to tomato paste, tomato sauce. Yeah. So, I know y'all probably like, oh, you supposed to use eggs, you supposed to use eggs. No, you don't. You don't have to use eggs in your motherfucking meatloaf. You ain't gotta use eggs in your meatloaf. And I don't know who told y'all that, but I don't use eggs in my meatloaf. And it still be loafed up. It don't be falling apart. Because the meat gonna stick regardless. Because the meat is moist. So the meat gonna stick without what's the name. And I'm mixing it in here, y'all, because if this the pan I'm finna use to cook the motherfucking meatloaf in, ain't no point in mixing it in another, create more dishes. Basically what I'm saying. You ain't gotta create more dishes. It's the same thing that's gonna be cooked in this skillet. So, this pan, so, yeah. I'm just thinking if I make some cornbread, what the fuck what I'm cooking. I'm cooking the meatloaf in here. I might just use my other pan to cook the meatloaf and then do my cornbread in this. Wash this out real good and do my cornbread in here. So. Okay, so I'm gonna shape her up. It's gonna shrink as it cooks, so I'm not tripping about it. It's on the side, so whatever. It's gonna shrink when it cooks, y'all. So I should have did the whole pan, just cut it in squares. That's probably what I should have did, huh, y'all? Oh, nah, because this ain't even a pan I'm going to be using to cook the meatloaf in. Rinsing my hands, y'all. Transferring this over here. So I got my other pan. The meatloaf gonna sit on top and cook, and then I got some water in the bottom pan. So it's water under the bottom so it can steam up. Alright, we're gonna go and do that there. Meatloaf in. Turkey neck should be about done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean. Alright, y'all, so since my neck's almost done, go ahead and alright, y'all. Sorry, y'all, this is my cousin talking in the background. So I got a small pot, like I said, it's just me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and brown my meat in this pot. Because I don't want to use no big ass skillet. No big ass skillet to do the meat in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, less dishes. So yeah. I'm cooking meatloaf and cabbage and beans, chili beans. And then shit, I gotta run to the store and get the cornbread. And do some cornbread and call it a day. And relax before it's time for me to go to work. What time is it anyway? 9:51. Okay. So I don't have to start getting ready for work till like 1:30, thank God. Hey. I work on Sundays. I work Amazon on Sundays. Okay, we got our pot heating up, y'all. Well, I got my pot heating up. I'm gonna use this again for the cabbage, so I'm gonna just leave this out. If y'all ain't fucking with candles, nigga, y'all missing out. Y'all missing the fuck out, for real. Yeah, I got another pack of chili mix, so I'll probably just make some chili one day, just regular chili. Do some crackers or over some rice or Fritos. Yep. I just seen this. I be like I like to try new stuff. Not just traditional stuff my grandma used, because most of the stuff I cook with is stuff that we grew up on with my grandma. Like the kind of seasoning she used, how she makes certain stuff. So yeah, I like to try new stuff, and maybe I can come up with my own stuff so my kids can, go off my recipes for their kids. So, or for others, it doesn't matter. But yeah. Alright, make sure you guys wipe your work area down before and after. Before and after, you guys. So yeah. That's that. Just got a blessing. I really didn't even need that much meat. I'm only using 1 can of ranch style beans, so we're gonna throw this in the freezer. I don't plan on using it no time soon. I mean, no more ground beef no time soon. Put that up in there. Okay, now let me go ahead and thoroughly wash my hands, because I'm not going to be touching any more ground beef. Alright, y'all. I got my pan cleaned out for my cornbread. Alright, we got that. So it's gonna be Jiffy cornbread, child. You already know the Jiffy cornbread, 2 eggs, a cup of milk, and if you decide to add more sugar in yours, more power to you. But I don't add more sugar into Jiffy because it's already sweet as fuck. So it already tastes like cornbread. I mean, like cake. So yeah. Okay. So the meat's starting to brown, so I'm gonna just add a little salt and a little pepper. Got the grinders. To me, I feel like the grinders are better too. I don't know, the grinders just make you feel like you're a real chef around this bitch. Yeah, make you feel like you're a real chef around this mine. Alright, so once it, we'll just add a little liquor smoke in this too. Why not? Okay, so boom, little liquor smoke in there. My grandma used the hell out of the sage, like damn. Yes, I add like a touch of sage. Don't ask me why, that's what I like. Use what you like, whatever seasoning you want in your beans, that's on you, and that's on you, alright? I could have made some real slow cooked pinto beans, but I forgot to soak the beans overnight, clean, I ain't even do the beans, period. So that's why I'm doing rinsed out beans today. Cause yeah, I ain't soaked my beans or nothing overnight, so luckily I had that in there. Y'all know rinsed out beans be hitting. But if you add your own little touch to it, you ain't got to just cook straight out the can. Shit, add some meat up in that motherfucker. Add some onions and peppers. Add more seasoning in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, almost all the meat is brown. So we're gonna let that cook for a few more minutes. Then we're gonna let that cook for a few more minutes, you guys. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions and bell pepper in there. And then I'm gonna add my chili seasoning. And then I'm gonna add a couple turkey necks in there, so you know I can add an extra little of flavor. So I have extra little of flavor. Alright, y'all, I drained the fat out of my ground beef. Yeah, I did that. So I'm gonna add my veggies, which is chopped onions and bell peppers. The sliced onions is going for my, yeah, I'm making a mess over here. So the sliced onions are going for my cabbage, so yeah. I love to cook. That's like one of my passions. I like to do hair sometimes when I feel like it. But that's my job. So yeah. But cooking is one of my passions, so I'm just happy I get to cook today before I go to work. Last Sunday wasn't nothing thawed out in time. So baby, I just stopped and me and one of my friends at work, we just stopped by Salad to Go and got a salad. I got a little Cobb salad with avocado on it. So okay, we checking on these necks. Oh yeah, they tender. So I'm gonna just add one turkey neck in my beans, and then the rest can go for the cabbage, which I'm finna get started on. Go ahead and throw my cabbage in the pot. Yeah, I'm gonna go and throw my cabbage in the pot. So I did pre-clean. I did pre-clean my cabbage before the video, so yes, they washed. You can see the water. You can see the water spots in there from when I washed them. Alright. So we're gonna go and throw our cabbage in. So the cabbage and the meatloaf will probably be done around the same time. Maybe done around the same time. So yeah, that's how you cook. Put everything on so everything can be done around the same time. Perfect. Yeah, I wish I had a lid for my pie, but this is what the cabbage looking like y'all so far. You see all that flavor and that juice?